Hello everyone! Welcome to Tsukkomi on Everything channel. Today we're going to together try to beat LS-5, the last stage of the tactical drills mission, or die trying. So here we are at LS-5. And let's see, so here's my basic squad. Didn't really think about it, how I'm gonna assemble it. It's gonna have to change after I try the mission a couple times. So why don't we just give it a shot? It's a practice, so there's nothing to lose. And we're gonna see how hard this is. But the recommended level is 1 promotion and level 50, so I'm way below it. Okay, so that guy's coming in. Obviously gonna place this, wait, okay. As fast as possible, wait, what? Wait, it's not gonna come, wait, why isn't this going up? Wait, what? Can I get the cost refund? Okay. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Don't. It's already sad as is. Oh, that was really bad. Okay, here's LS-5. Our goal today is to. Okay, I'm not gonna fake it. Let's just try it again. That was bad. That was just bad. I admit it. I was just like anxious to put the Vanguard first, so you get that 1 second extra to get more DPs, and that just sometimes gets me. Okay, but now I know one over here and other one over here. Perfect, and they're both gaining the DPs as soon as possible. But what is this guy? That guy looks scary. Should I be taking him out? Is he high in armor or defense? Come on. Wait, why is it this? Is this a map where you don't get enough DPs? So wait, it's coming, it's flying. Wait, what? Where's it coming from? Come on. Three more. Oh, it's at least not coming in directly. But there's like what are you supposed to do? Like, I can't do anything. What? What? Wait, what? What just happened? There's no way how you stop that, like, no points. They just keep coming. What am I supposed to do? Wait, this doesn't make sense. So I don't know where, this is where drones spawn, I don't know where it goes, but there's this ogre guy over here and just little bugs like here all over, and then dogs start coming out of the other lane. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Let's give it another shot. Or maybe it shouldn't be a Vanguard since the points are so precious. Maybe I should place like some other character first rather than Vanguard. It's like there's nothing I can do. Like, I don't have points. It's like there's nothing that I can change to make this better. Just gonna use it's dead time to use AoE. Slowly getting points. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's piling up. Come on, one more. Let's kill it. Where do I place it? I don't know. Ah, that's short. Okay, that's better. But what am I supposed to do with that now? Wait, what? That's like...
I don't think retreating will do anything. I'm really, like, I don't know what to say. I don't even have any idea how to do this.
Alright, let's give it one more shot. Let's see. Proceed here. There's not enough time for... Oh god, can I just kill it before it reach? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, initially it's not that bad. It might be just better to kill it this way. But it's this drone, like, what am I supposed to do with that? It just comes over and kills the Crucii. And when the dogs come, it's time to put the Z now, but now XCI does instead. But she's holding out fine. Okay, I think I got a little better sense of it, I think. Okay, let's give it one more shot. Okay, so we gotta watch out for the drone that's coming in from the top. And it looks like it's tight. There's only two areas here. I don't know if she can hold it. I think C here will be able to hold fine. Oh, that was close. But there's still not enough points when the dogs come out. Oh god, we were so close. Do I have an option to... If I can, I want to put the... Oh, yeah, I have a time to have the Zarya out. Zarya's much better. Let's use skill. Let's use all we got. Oh god, yeah, attack Zarya. Zarya's fine. And I want yeah, out. Oh god, it's like attacking from the side. Is it... Is it under the Zarya's healing range? Yeah, it's under the Zarya's healing range. Can I have a... Oh, what the heck? Got it. Wait, I was like...
That's not gonna work. Alright, welcome back guys. So it's been about a day since the massacre yesterday at LS-5. It's like, oh god, it was so brutal. Like I don't even want to look at it again. But I almost could not go to sleep after that. Day after, now I finally beat the mission. And I just wanted to share a couple of things that I learned while I was beating it. This is definitely not how-to video, but I just wanted to give some tips or things that I learned while I was trying LS-5 that might be helpful and kind of inspiring you guys, like what strategy that you guys want to use or you guys want to change. So this is the party I used to beat the mission. Actually, I didn't use any guards. But right now they're a higher level because obviously after I beat LS-5, what do? You go and farm at it, right? So now I'm much higher level because I was able to farm from LS-5. But when I actually beat the mission, I was around the same level as I was yesterday when I got butchered. I was around first promotion level 20 and 30 range. And that's, I feel like, about right around where you can pretty much beat this. So if you're basically around that level where I was yesterday, don't be afraid on trying out. You can definitely beat it. And here are a couple of things that I learned from getting butchered yesterday. So basically this mission has two important parts. First is on the very early game, the Vanguard side. Your Vanguards will have to defend the early game rush, which is really tough because you really don't get much DPs to play around with. And you have to make every placement perfect. Like, you just can't make an error. Otherwise, the hounds or the bugs are just gonna overwhelm you, and it's gonna be like what happened to me yesterday. And late game, I didn't even get that far yesterday, is when those militants come in. I mean, huge defense, huge attack. You need a tank that can withstand their attack. And from my experience, the only really capable tank that can do it is basically Korra. Like, she has amazing defense. And her second skill after first promotion gives her 55% plus defense plus heal. Like, it can't get more harder than her. I mean, quoting her. But, so what I recommend in leveling up is for the Vanguard side, assuming you have like a Texas or some other Vanguards as well, I would level up Plume because you really don't need much commitment. It doesn't even need a chip. You can just level her up and then bam, like you will have the first promotion and hit level around 20. I found to be about right. Like, it's not over commitment yet. It's pretty easy to get to. If it's below level 23, in my experience, she tends to let a couple of the bugs go by, and thereby you will not get a 3-star. So hit around level 23, and as you all know, the benefit of having her is that every time she kills a unit, we get a DP back, and refunds cost when retreated. She's not gonna get retreated this time around, but the gaining DPs by killing is essential part because that's the only way you're gonna get DP in this mission. And as for other Vanguard and Plume, I mean, there are several options here. Let me just sort it as a Vanguard. Obviously, you have Vigna, which basically has the same skill set as Plume but higher stat. But she requires a little bit more commitment to level up since she is 4-star. But she's also a viable alternative, but just bear in mind that just like Plume, she only blocks 1. And other than the one lane, like basically, I'll explain it later when we get to the map, but other than the lower right-hand corner lane, it's kind of hard to hold off for a long time with a 1-block Vanguard. So I don't know if it's best to use both of them. I've definitely heard people beating it with using both of them, so you might want to reference how they did it, but I kind of didn't go that path. Rather, I chose a Vanguard that has a 2-block, obviously being Siege or Zima. And Texas is also a great option. I heard her second skill is great, but I just haven't had a chance to level her up. I mean, in this game, you make a choice, you gotta take up the consequence. I leveled up Zima. Of course, I don't have enough resources to level up Texas, at least for now. So basically what I did was Zima, Siege, and Plume. And Siege and Zima, they can be replaced with any 2 block vanguards that brings in deployment points. And these 3 vanguards will be the core of the strategy, that they'll be the building block of everything else to come, and they need to survive the first rush. And when it comes to tank, I found Quora to be basically the only option here. The militants that come at the end, which I didn't even get to yesterday, there's 2 of them coming. And when you can't really eliminate them, it's hard. They're really tough and their HP is huge too. You can't take him out fast enough and both of them pile up to a tank. Like, tank's just gonna get smashed. And it doesn't matter if it might be different if you have a like 6-star like Fujishima or something. I don't know, I forgot what her name is, but I don't have her, so I really can't attest to that. But even Saria, like, she's pretty tough, but she couldn't handle it. I mean, back in level 30s definitely, I don't think she can even handle it at level 50, because I used Saria to block that lane a couple of times, and doing auto on that would just lead to an error. So I ended up using Curia exclusively to block that militant. So basically what I would call essential in this strategy is basically 3 vanguards, 1 being Plume, other 2 of your choice that defends 2 lines, or 2 enemies, and Quora, and couple snipers and casters. I don't think it really matters which one. Jessica would be nice because she has low cost, but I mean, it could be XGI if you have it, but generally like anything would go. So why don't we get to it? Why don't we get started and I explain to you what I learned. So in this map, every single second counts, so be ready to deploy right away. So here, I would basically start with the siege bound bottom here, and then also place the plume on the lower right hand corner. This is probably the only lane where it's easy for like 1 block vanguard to block for a long time. This lane might work as well, but I haven't really tried it out. So just wait until 10, and then you place the vanguard that you know you're gonna replace at some point in the upper right hand corner. This is where the militants will come in, and vanguards will have no hope in blocking them, so you'll need to replace whoever's placed in this lane out at some point to your guard. And I generally wait until I have all 4 lanes covered. I would drop in Saria there, but it could be any tank. Saria would be nice because she also provides a heal. But as soon as you have 12 points or 9 points if you're using Jessica, place your sniper, and then be ready to place your healer as well. As soon as you have a chance, drop in a healer. It should be AoE healer, so they can heal all 4 sides around here. And now you only have 2 limits left. There isn't really much to do other than you wait for your AoE caster to come in. And let's just wait a second. I think I'm gonna get a bunch of points soon. As soon as that rolls in, place the caster on the other side. I don't think this has to be a caster. It could be like Meteorite or just like all of the other AoE, so they can take care of it what's over here. And use XGI's skill points. I used it a little bit late. You probably want to take out much drones as possible with her skill. And you just hold on. You have 1 limit. There's really no reason to deploy anything, because even if you deploy anything around here right now, that's gonna get killed by the drones that's flying over. So now all you have to do is just wait patiently. And when about the time you think you have enough points to deploy 2 units, meaning a healer and a tank, that's when you wanna take out this vanguard and replace it with another character, the tank that you basically Quora. She's basically the only option. So once these dogs die and get that points as well, I'm gonna immediately replace her with Quora. And also place a healer at the top. And use her skill to take out the drones as much as possible. And now the militants come, and you want to place your dealer at the bottom. And don't put Korra too late, because you need her skill to hold off once the 2 militants gather around. So you'll want to save both the healer's expedited skill as well as the Korra's block skill for when you have 2 of them in the line. It's tough. I think I might have to use the healing right now. And use the shield as well. Let's use the shield. Come on, let's take out one. Yes, and the once you take out one, it's pretty easy. Then Korra can hold it. She is such a strong guard. And then you just slowly take that guy out. And just a little bit more push, it's over. So there it is, a revenge of yesterday's massacre. That was so bad yesterday, I almost couldn't go to sleep. Just moments of despair. But I'm glad I was able to beat it and move on with the leveling up. And hopefully more events will come, more challenging dungeons will open or missions will open. And I'll be posting videos on it, and hopefully it's not going to be a massacre video, it will be a proper how-to or tip video as compared to what this happened to be. So stay tuned for it, please subscribe if you like the video, and see you guys later.